All right, now Channing he's still in the room. Dr. Bullock, maybe he's outside, but Channing was here, and he shared earlier. But Channing, as well as a number of our other clients, have gone into what's called weight loss marketing. And Randy, did you have that flyer to hand out? Okay, you want to give it out to those who are interested? You know that other program that you sent me. You have copies? Okay. All right, so, and maybe Channing's outside, but Channing collected an extra $200,000 this past year by going after the area of weight loss. Now, I just want to ask you, what do you think we found so far? On the 4 ads we're running throughout the Internet, which one do you think is bringing the most action? Well, I didn't get a chance to ask it. All right, the answer is weight loss. You're right, and that brings the most action. I thought, I knew headaches would be last, and it is, but fibromyalgia and pain are basically tied. But no question, weight loss is the hottest button in this country, not only for Internet marketing, but for marketing lectures and whatever. Now, up until today, our #1 workshop for you to do was on weight loss. When I say #1, I mean brought the most people, and we signed up the most people at the talk. However, this new drug workshop actually is bringing as many, if not more people. So now it's showing how to know if kids are on drugs, weight loss, women's hormone problems, fibromyalgia, digestive troubles, and there's all these great workshops that we have, and they bring a lot of people. So the real art of this weight loss game is how to make a weight loss patient get adjusted. You see, because you can't say to them, the third bone in the neck is the fat bone. Yeah, really it is. And science has proven that when you realign the third vertebra in the neck, all fat disappears. This is not going to go over. So the question is, how do you convert a weight loss patient into adjustments? Or in your case, you're doing this allergy work, and the person came to your allergy relief center, how are you going to shift them to chiropractic when they've all been hyped up on this allergy thing you do? You see? You got to know how to switch people from one thing to another. So I want to give you the script that you can use for weight loss, if you're going to do some special allergy work, or if you're doing spinal decompression. I mean, anything where they're coming for one thing, and now you want them to get something else, you got to know how to get people to switch. You follow me? So write it down as I show you how to convert the weight loss patient into chiropractic care or acupuncture. And here's how you do it. At the time of their exam, you have them fill out a questionnaire. They're a new patient. And, of course, on that one, Jackie, they're going to put down, people who are overweight, Jackie, have all kinds of health issues. They're not just going to have them overweight. They've got digestive problems, they got back pain, they got skin problems, they got hormone problems, they got a lot of crap. All right, so they fill out the questionnaire. They do have a lot of issues. Okay, so they fill out issues. It's not funny, they have issues. Well, my teenagers tell me I have issues, but anyway. All right, so they fill out the questionnaire. This is how you convert them over. You say to them these words. When I examine you today, when I examine you, Stephen, today, when I examine you today, Craig, would you mind, you should put this in surround it in your notes, put it in some kind of italics, put it in a square. This is the whole secret to weight loss marketing. Because I'm not interested in having somebody come in and give them a diet and say goodbye. I want us to be a lifetime chiropractic patient. So you say to them this, when I examine you today, would you mind if I was to also test you for free to see if I could help you with your other problems? There would be no additional charge. So when I examine you today, Jackie, would you mind if I do additional tests for free so I can see, Jackie, if I can help you with your digestion, your arthritis, your headaches? All I want to do is see if I can help you. There will be no cost to you whatsoever. I just want to see if I could help. I've never, myself, ever had a person say, nah, I don't want your help. I haven't. Now, but some of my clients tell me they do. They get a few, it's rare, that say, no, doc, I only want to do the weight loss thing. I don't want anything else, I just want weight loss. But have me agree, if you get 1 out of 50 who want only the weight loss, so what? And then you put them on the weight loss program and you're checking them on a regular basis, and then they become a patient later anyway. I just want you to know we're not after weight loss just so we can sell a bunch of vitamins. What we're after is weight loss so we can get a lot of patients under acupuncture care. You've got to explain to them as an acupuncturist, listen, your organs are out of balance or you wouldn't be gaining this weight. If we just help you lose the weight and we don't fix your organs, then you're not going to be a healthy person. In the same manner with chiropractic. But first you got to get a permission, and that's the script that I just gave you. And that is worth $1 million. Channing, we're on the program that you've been doing, so it's great that you're here. And hopefully you can actually add to some of it as I'm doing it. So is this true, Channing? You've made, you think, last year an extra $200 grand with weight loss? Probably more, or maybe even more. All right. Now you can use this talk as part of all of our marketing programs. In other words, if you're doing passive marketing, and you can grab C-Chan, I'll have you come and share. Or you want to just, I know you're in the middle of a million things. You want to just come up and share that it does work and that ads bring people, because I'm going to show them your ads in a minute. So will you just share that it's worth the investment?
Absolutely. When we first incorporated weight loss, I think it's about 4 years ago now, it was a really great thing, and we picked up all kinds of people we never would have otherwise from doing weight loss. We got people from a further radius than we could have drawn in otherwise, and they referred to other people, and so it definitely was a great way of expanding, my practice. That's when it's kind of hard to calculate, David, exactly how much money it brings in, because it's more than just the products themselves and all that.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't mean the products. I mean, patient care in your clinic has gone up hundreds of thousands because of it.
Absolutely.
So what we're simply saying is if you market only back problems, you get a small segment of the population. If we're marketing for weight loss, how many people in America are overweight? What percentage? 75%. Well, they estimate within 4 years it'll be 75%. Right now it's about 60%. So we're the fattest people on earth. Now, some of you have heard of global warming. It's not true. It's simply that America weighs so much, the poles are shifting. You see? So you could actually end global warming if you help me get people to lose weight. All right. So let's give Channing a round of applause for sharing. Thanks, Channing. I thought that was pretty funny, that whole global warming thing. You guys got no sense of humor. All right. Now, these are the actual ads I'm going to show you that Channing has run in a moment. And I want to talk to you about where, so Chan, let me know. Where do we run these ads? In like big papers like the Orlando Gazette, or I don't even know the name of the papers, or was it more the small town papers, or?
I've run them everywhere, one time or another.
Right.
I
Oh,
did right now 4 pages.
that's the Orlando Sentinel. Yeah. Okay. Now, his philosophy and mine is, if you have a lecture that works great, why not, hit it for everything it's worth? So you could run these ads in your town, then go 10 miles north to another town. Remember, you're with a nonprofit foundation, so we get libraries for free, or they'll drive 10 miles to come to see you, right? Right, Jenny? Yeah, so you could run an ad in your town, then go the next week or the next month 10 miles north and run it in their paper. Then you can go 10 miles west, then 10 miles east, and then 10 miles south. Even with the new fibromyalgia program, man, we're going to do radio, right? Well, we're going to do radio in your town. Then you could go the next week radio 10 miles north. I mean, you're going to bring them in from all over. You see, with this program. So you don't have to think of, oh my God, I'm going to saturate my market. You're not. So you go 1 week where you are, 1 week north, 1 week south, 1 week east, 1 week west, and then a month or two later you're back where you started. And Channing, has that been your method? Right. Yeah. See, when you do advertising, just for all of you, it's kind of like it's called the cherry tree effect. You throw an ad in, and everybody who's looking for it, and these are the words: detox, cleansing, weight loss. Nobody's looking for weight loss. They've already tried every diet. They ain't doing no more calorie counting. The thing that gets them is detox, cleansing, nutritional cleansing, weight loss, you see. That's what brings them. And so you run this ad and you get 30 people. Fantastic. Next time you run it in that same area, you get 25. Well, next time it might be only 10, now we go to another area. So you're just going to move your ads around. And Adam Proper, who's not here today, but he was at my seminar last weekend, he gets 7 new ones a week minimum from the placement of these ads and doing workshops. And he averages no less than $3,000 per patient, and that's why he'll make $1 million this year off of this concept of doing lectures. And I think he's only got one lecture. Well, now he's doing the fibromyalgia thing or this neurological thing, so now he's expanded. But this guy was just running everything around weight loss. All right, now you need to make some notes here. Even if you're not going to do this weight loss thing, these notes are valuable. When you run an ad in the paper, you also want to run it elsewhere. And where else can you run an ad for free? On the internet, which we already showed you, on Craigslist, which I'll show you some stuff for Craigslist. So yeah, here's where we want to run our ads. We want to hit Craigslist. And again, even if you're not doing this passive marketing thing, we want ads in these places. We want them on Craigslist. We want them on NPR Radio. NPR Radio will run our clients' ads any day of the week for free because you're with a nonprofit foundation. So they're in their cars driving around, they hear this ad on NPR Radio, they see it on Craigslist, they read it in the paper, and we're also going to go to the cable stations in your town and get it on cable TV. Now, they announce events at midnight. You know, when everything else is quiet, they'll have this, like, ticker tape thing going. You know, the church is having a special gala, and then there's going to be this thing with the mothers of drunk drivers, and then there's your clinic and your thing. So you're going to announce your workshops on cable TV. And once you make the arrangements for this, your staff can simply email the cable station about your upcoming events once they know you're a nonprofit and that you're doing these as a wellness campaign for the community. So bingo, they just throw it on their internet site, and they also put it on cable TV at night. That goes on NPR Radio. When you do NPR Radio, you actually type your ad into their website. You go onto NPR Radio, you click on Public Service Announcement, you put in your city and your state, and you type in your announcement. And then you're in your car the next day and you hear your announcement on radio. It's unbelievable. All for free.